Welcome everyone back to Binding of Fridays.
Hi.
Hello. So, as we do with every start now, I guess, it's time for...
Oh!
Yeah, we get our defeatist.
Yes.
It is now time for Steve's shitty app review, where even if it's not shitty, it's still shitty.
I forgot about that.
So, I scoured the internet,
Yes.
and I got stuck in a perpetual loop for a while in clicker games.
Oh, God, no. Why, Steven?
I eventually was able to break out,
Okay.
and I found something much worse.
Much worse than clicker games?
Anime fidget spinner.
What? This is an actual thing you found online.
This is a game.
This is an experience you can have on this third rock from the sun.
You can install it. You assemble a crew of 5 fidgeteers.
Fidgeteers.
They don't like have a plot or anything, so I just made that up.
Oh, okay.
You assemble 5 fidgeteers
Yeah.
of varying strengths and weaknesses.
Okay.
Based on so every fidgeteer has an element. It'd be fire, water,
Oh, God.
earth,
Why would you put your fidget spinner... Oh, this is bad. Why would you put your fidget spinner on fire?
light, or dark.
Okay. Oh, dude, you get shadow realm fidget spinners?
Yeah. What?
Hell yeah.
Not all of them are fidget spinners, though.
What?
Some of them are like a record.
Just like a vinyl, a 45.
Yeah.
Okay.
They have like a DJs, and they just have records.
Okay.
There's Yandere, where hers is just 4 knives.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
She's a fire type and one of the best.
Oh, alright.
So you might be wondering what you do in this game.
Not really, actually.
Yeah, me neither.
Hey, you pretty much sold me at the beginning there.
So you just get a crew, and it's like different anime stuff. Like, yeah, here's Basketball Boy. He's Leaf. Here's Swimmer Girl. She's Leaf, I think, actually. Which now I'm just dawning on me like, that's stupid.
Yeah.
There's devils, yanderes, angels. Good job, Pat.
Yep.
I know why you did it.
Daily's done already.
So yeah, you get them, and they all have different star levels. The higher star level, the better they are, so you just use them.
Okay.
So you get your 5 fidgeteers, and then you can do battle, where you just sit there and hope your team wins.
Right.
That's the entire game.
Oh, wow. Man.
I did it for like 2 hours, for something.
Hi, how would you rate the experience, Steve?
4 out of 10.
Wow, alrighty then.
I mean, you can spin the fidget, like you can go to your fidgeteers and then spin it, and it's kind of
Like how you'd spin the Pokeball in Pokemon Go.
kind of. It's a little finicky, so I was like,
It's a little fidgety, you mean?
yeah, it's a little fidgety. So it didn't work that well. So I didn't go for a high score on that at all, because that's one of the things you could do. And
I feel like that's just you not trying hard enough, Steve.
I played it for like 2 hours.
Exactly. How are you gonna get to the pro level? What was it called again? Leagues?
I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, so every time you win like a new challenge, it's like you can do 5v5.
Okay.
So you get your 5 fidgeteers to fight 5 fidgeteers.
Right.
And then if you win that level, you get 5 gems. And every 5 gems, so every time you win a fucking level, you get a new fidgeteer that you can buy.
I assume this has some pay-to-win element to it.
I don't really know.
Man, you really did your homework on this one, Steve.
It's just they do loot boxes.
Okay.
Or it's just like, yeah, here you got this fidgeteer. I hope you didn't get a duplicate, unless it's like a really good duplicate, because then you can get it to break its limit, which I don't know what that does, because I didn't want to spend 100 hours on it.
I thought you were gonna say $100.
Like I said, I don't know
If you spent $100 on every Steve shitty app review, we have ascended to a new level of awful on this channel.
Oh, yeah. So that was the one that I ended on, and
Right.
there was one other that I wanted to do.
Yeah.
And it was like 2 a.m. I booted up. It was called Cthulhu Virtual Baby.
Like you're a parent raising a Cthulhu baby.
Yeah, you're part of a cult, and you raise a Cthulhu, and you summon Cthulhu, but it's a baby, and you gotta raise it.
That's adorable.
Yeah, and you don't want it to like eat your people.
Oh.
And I started up. I'm like, okay, I don't really know what's going on. I'll do this in the morning. And then 2 times during the fucking night, it woke me up saying like, hey, please feed me. I ate Hubert.
So, if you don't feed it enough, the game sends you a push notification telling you that it ate your people?
Yeah, it ate like Hubert and like Xander or some shit.
Not Xander.
I don't know. I uninstalled because I'm like, okay, you just fucking pissed me off, game.
Wow, that is a new level of meta right there, Steve.
Yeah. I hold on. Okay.
Now you can't.
can't.
That's a Seymour strat right there. Now you can't eat anyone because no one exists anymore. Final Fantasy X.
Yeah, you can buy gems and Fidget tier anime.
I thought you were gonna say you could buy fidget spinners and like feed Cthulhu.
Yeah.
Baby Cthulhu needs a fidget spinner.
Yeah, that's pretty much it for my shitty app.
Do you want me to start off a little bit on a quick tangent? Okay, so as you know, Steve, the Disaster Artist movie came out this week. So what I decided to do was, as per my friend Sean's request, which you can find at twitch.tv/helpless_Skippy.
Of course.
His recommendation was that I pick up the Disaster Artist book. So what I did was I first went back and rewatched The Room, and my God, it's every bit as awful and amazing as I remember it being.
I don't think I've actually watched it in its entirety, and I don't want to.
Oh, really? Okay. It is. You will laugh. I don't know if you will laugh I don't know if you will laugh the right way, though.
Yeah.
Is the best way I can word it.
I mean,
what?
Why
haven't you watched it?
It's just gonna be too cringy for me.
I didn't actually cringe really at it. I honestly don't think it's cringy. I think it's just like, what the hell is happening here? It's too confusing to be cringy is the best way I can word it. Yeah, so I went and rewatched that, and it was the joy I always remembered it being when I first watched it in high school. And then I decided to pick up the Disaster Artist book. I cannot honestly explain how much of a loop this book is throwing me for. Tommy Wiseau is every bit as psychologically insane as The Room would lead you to believe that he is. The character of Johnny in The Room is merely an extension of him in real life, I swear to God. So the book starts out, it's written by the guy who played Mark. Yeah, hi Mark. Yeah, Greg Sestero. And he's basically just running us through everything about Tommy Wiseau. First off, he won't tell anyone how old he is.
Yeah, I've heard that.
He won't tell anyone where he made his money from. Because the man had like a lot of money to spend on The Room, and no one knows how, and he won't tell anybody how.
I mean, it's his business.
I mean, I guess I'm just saying it's strange is all. Let's see. He went to a restaurant and harassed the people until they gave him a spot to sit at. After that, him and Greg got in his car and drove back to Greg's house.
Is Craig Mark?
Greg is Mark.
Okay.
And Tommy is Johnny.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So,
I know Tommy and Johnny is in,
Yeah. Yeah, Greg Sestero plays Oh Hi Mark.
Yeah.
Which is chapter 1 of the book's name, by the way. Yeah, they get in a car and drive home. Tommy Wiseau always drives 20 miles below the speed limit.
Okay.
For no reason. He doesn't know why. He frequently showed up about 4 hours late to recording The Room. Let's see, what other good stuff was there? Oh yeah, he wanted Greg to play Mark, even though at first Greg didn't want him to. So he shot dummy shots of a different guy playing Mark, without telling him that they were going to release him later on down the line. He only drinks hot water. He got a bunch of just hot water on the set. He got his own personal, he built a several $1,000 bathroom for himself with no door. There's just a small curtain in the way. And, I am just continually baffled by everything about this book. And the craziest part is, Steve, please guess how many pages I am into this book.
17?
38.
Okay.
There are 250 pages in this book.
I'm sure the quality the vast amount of shit that just happens will decrease.
I don't know. This book is rated 4.5 stars out of 5 on the Amazon store. And I read some of the reviews, and I didn't see a single review saying, yeah, it started out strong, but then it lost steam.
I mean, it could just go, instead of a lot of different things, it could just go really into detail of one thing.
Maybe, but at the same time, I was skeptical at first, too, and then, this book just, has hit me square in the face so far. So I'm ready to believe in what this book has to offer.
Higher existence?
I'm reading about a chapter... Yeah, Tommy Wiseau. I'm reading about a chapter a night of it so far, so I've only finished chapter 3, I think. So I have quite a lot more to go, which I am just so excited for. But yeah, that's basically what I've been into recently, so other than that, I don't think I have much else to talk about my week. I guess I did do some... do you have another big talking point?
I can have one that we can talk for a bit.
All right. Well, I guess I'll just say one more thing then.
Yeah, go for it.
With my research, good things are happening.
Oh, good.
Yes, I've
Are you finally getting paid?
So, anyways, about the good thing that's happening. It didn't. No.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah. So the good thing that's happening right now is
You're fired?
So the good thing that's happening is that my results that I'm getting back are actually good.
Oh.
Like all the math I've been doing so far has given me questionable results, and I've been wondering this whole time, like, why aren't my results what I'm predicting? What's wrong? And I've finally figured it out, and I'm getting results that are actually spot on what we're expecting to see.
Okay, good.
So I'm very excited about that. My master's is going very well right now. We're still not ready to go public with what it is yet, even though I doubt it's going to make a big difference me explaining it on here, but I'm just making 100,000% sure.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. You'll have your day in the spotlight where it's announced, and then you can talk about it on the show.
Once, like, they said we can finally start actually writing the paper.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and it's been 2 years since we've done this. They've just been like, yeah,
you're not doing the room down there?
Oh, yeah, good point. Yeah, basically just said, like, yeah, we want a really good paper out of this, and we think that the,
You're welcome.
Yeah, 2 pennies. And we think that it could end up being, like, a really good paper as long as we take our time with this.
Yeah, that's kind of a good thing to do.
So once the paper's published, I'll talk a bit more about it, but, you know, I don't think it's that interesting to the casual observer.
What
you know,
am I?
I don't know. You're my friend.
What?
I know. That's the latest plot twist. I actually sort of like Steven.
I don't even like me.
Yeah, I know. That's why it's surprising.
Yeah, so we can't talk too much about your research, I'm guessing, then.
Yeah, pretty much. But, you know, again, later on down the line, I'll be able to talk about it, and things are going well now for it.
Yeah, I think the only other... Well, I had a few big things, but one of which I want to say for later.
Okay. Ooh.
So, it was at, like, 2 in the morning.
Okay.
And I didn't want to go into the basement where the TV is.
Got it, yeah. Where we are right now.
Yes.
We're gremlins who record in Steve's basement.
Yes. So I didn't want to do that, so I played Doki Doki Literature Club.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
And?
I thought it was fine.
Yeah, right. You play, it's like, it's a pretty good game.
Like, I guess we'll go into spoilers.
Sure, yeah.
So
I would definitely recommend, like, either watching somebody play it or playing it yourself, because I thought Doki Doki Literature Club was pretty good.
Alright, so I'm going to start this off with where I named my character. I'm thinking to myself, I need to show how much into Japan I am.
Yeah.
So I named myself Weeptaro.
Oh man, everyone, oh my god, Weeptaro, I love you so much.
Yeah, so pretty much, for those of you who don't care anymore, it's a horror game.
Yeah. Everyone, I think that should be, I mean, we've already said spoilers, but
yeah,
pretty much everyone knows that at this point.
Well, I mean...
It's a meta game also.
Yeah, it's been one where it's been memed to shit all over the place.
Yeah.
And I kind of didn't want to play because it got spoiled to me on the Steam store page.
Yeah. But only the horror part, right? Not the meta part.
Yeah, but that's like... I guess the meta part.
Oh, okay.
Because, well, first off, okay, so the horror part takes place in the second half of the game.
Yeah.
So, like, 2 hours in.
Yeah.
And the meta part, the character that breaks the meta said at one point, like, that doesn't work in translation. I'm like, you fucking know something, bitch.
Yeah, I saw it, and I did, like, I knew it was a meta game before I went in, so maybe I was looking at it with, like, a lens that I already knew, but I was just like, that's very telling.
Yeah. It's kind of...
Only Monica.
Yeah.
Only Monica. Only Monica.
Yeah, so one of the other big things is you can make poems.
Yeah, right. Okay, oh, yes. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Ramblin Gamers Literature Club.
This is the first poem I wrote for the lolly.
Okay.
Vertigo Fester Animate Doki Doki Milk Question Kitty Disaster Mouse Together Cute Contamination Climax Marriage Sparkle Death Sparkle Special Joy Unrestrained and Scene.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, I got the lolly with that.
Yeah.
And that was one... Okay, so...
You did notice, like, who would like it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Whenever you picked a certain word for the poem, one of the, like, chibi arts would jump up and down, showcasing that they really liked that you picked that word.
Also when, like... Okay, so, I need to preface this. So, one chick does a terrible thing.
Yeah. Oh, before we do anything else, Steve, waifu in Literature Club.
That's why I'm trying to preface this.
Oh, okay.
So, I got a thing mixed up with a character. I knew a character committed suicide.
Right.
And I thought it was the lolly. I thought it was her. And I've seen a fair amount about it. I'm like, oh, I'm going for the meme. So I was like, okay, I'm going for the lolly. But I was really digging the book girl because
that she was my top waifu of the game.
Yeah, she. I tend to like the shy one that panics a lot. So I went for her, and I thought she was going to commit suicide. So I'm like, okay, I gotta try everything to like stop that, or at least get into that route because that route seems fun. Little did I know it was supposed to be your best friend. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Because another thing that I thought was, I'm like, okay, there's going to be 4 different routes. Because do you know how like normal visual novels go? Yeah. I figured it'd be like that.
Yeah.
And then each one would be like a different horror genre.
Okay.
Which is something I was really hoping for. Because like, I don't fucking know anything about the childhood friend. I know she had depression and I got her to kill herself. Because I was like, no, I'm killing with a lolly. It's like, I love you. Let's stay friends.
I mean, she kills herself anyway.
Yeah.
And I like the I like the rationale he used for that. It's like, what was I thinking? I love you? That totally overloaded her sensors. I'm just like, what?
Yeah. I just said like, let's be friends. And then as soon as I said, I'm like, wait. Are you the one that commits the thing?
We're not laughing about suicide, by the way.
I'm laughing about the meme.
Yeah. It was just weird as all.
So yeah, I love the lolly. As you may see me as weird, and you should. They tend to be my favorite in visual novels.
Yeah.
It's just my thing.
Like Himiko.
Yeah, Himiko.
In that visual novel.
Let's not get into that debate.
I mean, it's just a meme now, basically, for us.
I saw her new visual novel after that one, and like I'm pretty digging the lolly again because she just keeps referencing how cliche this shit is.
Now, yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, what was her name again?
In Literature Club?
Yeah, Literature Club. Literature Club lolly.
Natsuki, I believe. But no,
Natsuki, yeah.
No, but like after I finished Doki Doki Literature Club, I wanted to do another visual novel, and they tend to have a lolly in these.
Yeah.
And like the lolly just keeps saying how cliche it is. Like everything, like, well, we all got the superpower, so that must mean we're destined, or like some shit, I guess.
Right.
Yeah. So Doki Doki Literature Club, my big problem with it was the first 2 hours, to me, were really boring.
Oh yeah, it's just like a generic, like not even generic, just a bad like visual novel.
Yeah.
If you like, I assume I don't know much about visual novels myself, but if you are an avid visual novelist, it was just bad.
Yeah, it was just really fucking boring. With the only gimmick being like, you can write a poem, I guess. Or, by the way, after the chick commits suicide, you can sometimes get Monica to jump up, too.
Yeah.
I only got her to do it once when I picked suicide.
Yeah.
Yeah, so... But, after that, I thought the horror part was really good. And I did love the meta of how you just had to delete the character.
You did like having to go into like the source code, not the source code, just like the files.
You said she deleted the character. It's like it's even in the forward. I'm like,
yeah, it's even right.
I'm calling your fucking. Oh fuck, they did it.
Yeah.
Because I'm assuming most people were like, that's not actually true, right?
Yeah. Did you go back after the fact to look at the characters file?
Yeah. So I guess we should probably say what happened. So. The big thing about this game is you go to a literature club, there are 4 girls there. You got Lolly, sexy, shy girl, childhood friend, and the very popular chick that you really should just go for.
You can't go for her.
Yeah.
That's why she's so mad.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't have a love path.
So, yeah, you can't go for her in what they call Act 1. And at the end of Act 1, regardless of what you do, your childhood friend commits suicide.
Yeah.
And then you have to go into Act 2, where it's the exact same Act 1, except for your best friend is not there anymore.
Yep.
And then...
And she's even off the title screen.
Yeah.
And it's like, oops, there she goes.
Yeah, she just got replaced by the popular chick called Monica.
Yeah.
And then... So you go through Act 2, and this time, it's just like before, except for, like, the 2 other people have like these negative traits. So the lolly was abused by her dad, and it just gets worse soul in that one.
Yeah.
And the sexy shy girl is just
The stalker, basically.
yeah. She becomes way too clingy.
Yeah, her insanity meter just goes completely
Yeah.
off the
So
charts.
in the second act, at the end, she just kind of kills herself. Also,
That was like one of the lamest. Like it was 2 frames. 1 frame with the knife, 1 frame with the knife in her.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then she does that, and then after that, Monica comes in and is like, well, I guess I'll delete those 2 characters and only you and me. And that starts Act 3, where it's real she has complete control of the game,
Yeah.
which I kind of figured.
Yeah.
But you're just stuck there, so she's like, yeah, you and I will be here forever. So then you gotta go into the program files and just delete her.
Yeah, right. And then she's like, oh, it hurts. Ow. Oof.
Ooh,
Owie.
owie. Shouldn't you have, like, been deleted already?
Yeah.
So, after that, you then get into Act 4, where it's...
It was a dial-up deletion because it took freaking forever.
Yeah. So, in Act 4, it's just where Monica isn't there, and then your childhood friend is now the president of the literature club, and she takes over, and then apparently Monica wasn't completely deleted because I didn't recycle.
Yeah.
So she comes back and just deletes the entire game. And then you gotta reinstall the game if you want to do it again.
So you didn't get the true ending then.
What's the true ending?
Alright, so it appears Steve has not done his complete homework on Doki Doki Literature Club, so you can get one more ending where everyone is at peace.
Oh.
Which has a really nice song. I really enjoy, you know, the song that was playing over the credits.
Yeah.
There is a complete version of that song if you get the
Alright.
true ending of it, and I really like that song. I enjoy it.
How do you get the complete version?
So you have to go through and make like good choices. Like I think you just have to make sure everybody's happy the entire time.
Oh, yeah.
There is you load up an old save file, and then at that point the game knows that you've beaten it, and you're going for a true
okay.
ending at that point.
I looked up, like, Easter eggs and stuff, and I didn't see anything about
You didn't see anything about the true ending?
No.
Wow, you found a really bad Easter egg book guide then.
Yeah, whatever.
Yes.
I
And it's mostly the same, but like the note at the end, instead of her deleting the whole game, it's just a note from the developer like, hey guys, I hope you had fun playing this game. I had a great time making it and all that.
yeah, well, when I finished the game would not close. And it took me like 2 hours to actually get it to close. You know, I'm like, oh, okay, I guess it just takes a while to close.
Yeah, I just waited for the battery on my laptop to run out.
Yeah. So then after that, it's like, okay, I guess I just want to delete at this point. And then eventually I was able to get the clone. Like, okay, you're
For God's sakes, War, just get off the fucking horse. Thank
So
you.
yeah, I deleted it. I'm like, okay, I'm content.
Right, yeah.
I mean, like,
So yeah, there's a little bit more, not much, and I just enjoy the song at the end.
it is it's definitely one for people who don't do visual novels.
Yeah.
I think
People who like a good meta game,
Yeah.
they'd get a kick out of it.
yeah, it's just like the first 2 hours, I was really fucking bored. Is my big thing, and that's like half the experience. Like I get why he did it. I get it,
Yeah, I
But-
totally get it.
but like why? It was just. I kind of wanted to be like, oh, a little more funny or something, like,
a little more funny.
you know, to build it up before it happens. Because I'm like, okay, I'm just here for the goddamn. It's gonna get batshit crazy because I know.
Yeah.
I probably would have gotten to the point because I normally try and give a novel like a few hours because I'm like, it could just be a very slow start.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, so it got me to do another visual novel, which I'm kind of into because whenever I do one visual novel, I'm like, it's time for me to do another one. What does visual novel suggest me to do? This one about these 5 teenagers that control a mythical dragon? Why the fuck not?
It's always teenagers. Why isn't it like some like 30-year-olds?
Steins Gate.
Okay. Sexy.
They're in their 20s.
I said 30s.
There was. That's a strategy game though, but people consider it visual novels.
Strategy game visual novel, huh?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm taking so much damage here.
It's pretty much where it's like a 30-year-old guy who just goes around conquering Japan and bangs like every woman he can.
Huh. Nice.
I don't want to watch. I don't want to play that one.
Aw.
I am one of those people that as soon as a game comes out, I'm like, yay! It's not going to have sex scenes because Steam won't allow that shit. And that's always my least favorite part of them, because it's always just awkward. Like,
Yeah.
I really hope Kevin doesn't like walk in my room for the first time in 6 months at this exact moment to see me banging this woman. Which I'm like, I didn't even want this. This game just did it.
Come on.
Yeah, so that's pretty much what I'm doing now.
You're just doing another visual novel now?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Because like I said, I don't like coming downstairs in the middle of the night. I don't really know why.
It's spooky down here?
I think my main thing is I don't want to wake Kevin by coming downstairs, and I don't want to like bring my hair down here because it's normally kind of chilly.
Oh, okay.
And then when I go back upstairs, then my room will be chilly because my window is really shit. Not to mention the blinds are practically gone because my cat has deemed them not viable.
You have such a great cat.
No, not really.
You're the only cat owner who talks shit on their cat.
Yeah? Because I didn't want him.
Steve.
I'm assuming I've said this story before.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, whatever. My mom just said it was mine on Thanksgiving, and I'm like, oh.
Oh, it was Thanksgiving.
It was when I came home for Thanksgiving break.
Nice. Whose cat is this? Yours? Oh.
Yeah, it was just on my way back to Toledo, where I went to college. In case anyone fucking cares, I don't care if you know that.
His alma mater.
Yeah. So my mom was driving back, and then I'm like, okay, I want to know whose cat that was. Was that like Melissa's friends or something? It was like, no, it's yours. Like just stone face, like, oh, I didn't want one.
So I guess this thing is mine now.
Yeah, wherever the fuck he is.
Yeah, we always bring Reggie downstairs to hang out while we record, and he always just goes away.
Yeah, it's because Gimme sometimes gets down here and attacks him, so now he's kind of scared down here also.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, is the other cat, where he can go fuck off, I guess,
Yeah.
is the right word.
Hey, the scientific term.
Yeah.
So I played a little bit of What Remains of Edith Finch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and when I say a little bit, I mean, like, barely any at all. I took the straw over the crystal ball. When did that happen? Boss Rush, yeah.
I did not know what the straw does.
The straw does 10% damage to every enemy in the room, plus a little modifier based on what your current damage stat is.
Okay.
It's decent, but, you know, it's no crystal ball. So, sorry about taking that one, everyone.
Who actually watches you play?
Who actually watches?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so Edith Finch.
I played a little bit of Edith Finch, and by a little bit, I mean maybe an hour of it. You know, it's a walking simulator, just wanting to tell you a story, basically. I got it because there's currently a 2-pack sale of, which is also my favorite rapper, 2-pack sale. Of What Remains of Edith Finch and Gorogoa or something like that.
Yeah, that's a game that is kind of a puzzle game from what I can tell.
Yes. Yeah, it's like a puzzle game with a really cool art style. And I've seen nothing but, like, a lot of praise for both games. So I figured I'd drop, like, I think...
$700.
Yeah, probably something like that. No, it was like 26 or something, I think. On the 2-pack.
Okay.
So I'm currently playing through Edith Finch, and it's basically just you walking around like your old childhood house. And let me tell you, you had a banging childhood house, this girl. And she said she was, like, horrified of it.
I mean, I'm horrified of good living standards.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, when my family got, like, a working toilet, I was terrified of that for, like, weeks.
Yeah, I still use the outhouse to this day myself.
You had an outhouse?
I was one of the lucky ones.
Yeah. I had to use the neighbor's outhouse.
I had to use the neighbor's gravel pit and not tell them.
If they found out, they'd shoot me again.
Yeah, basically you're just interacting with different objects to unlock more parts of the story.
Is that the one where... Are you a girl?
Yes.
Oh, okay, I know that one then.
Edith Finch?
No, wait, that one was... I think it's like Sweet Home or something. About...
Yeah, what was the other one we played? It was the Vanishing of Ethan Carter.
The Vanishing of Ethan Carter I liked because, you know, it was kind of a mystery.
Yeah.
And that's more...
I believe this is by the same developers,
right.
and it's more of the same. So,
are you solving crime scenes or anything like that?
I do not know yet.
Okay.
You want to solve the overall mystery of why was I not allowed in certain parts of my house growing up?
Well, you see, your dad really liked anime.
Oh, gross. The moral is some answers are better left unsolved.
Now, you know those weird guys who cosplay as women?
Yeah.
Your dad was really into that.
Your dad aspired to be that, but he wasn't good at it.
It's really hard when you have a 13-inch dick.
Yeah.
No guy wants to bang that.
It's hard to cosplay as a Fuda character, just trust me on that one.
Oh, on me.
I apparently blew open the secret room at some point.
Yeah, so I
got
might
enough
try that one. I'm currently in the middle of...
If you want to do Steam Family Sharing, you can just play it offline for free.
I know, but I'm also in the middle of a JRPG called Grandia 2, which I'm kind of into right now.
Oh, okay.
But it's one of those things where, like...
Stop hitting me!
Oh, good job, quarter.
I already got a quarter this run. See?
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, so...
I'm not in the market for silver dollars. Silver half dollars.
But with Grandia 2, I just like to do a town and then be like, okay, I'm good. Because, like, I don't want to do this for, like, 5 hours of, like, trying to think of, like, how to do battle, because it's kind of a unique style, where it's like, okay, so it's the ATB system where it's like, yeah, you wait until you get to this point and you do an action.
Yeah, action time
But
battle.
you can, like, interrupt the other people during their actions if you do certain things. So it's kind of a thing of where you're like, can I get this off in time if I do this move to counteract that, so then I can make it so they never, like, actually attack me.
Okay.
So it's a bit of planning, but, like...
So it's basically Dark Souls.
Sure. It's the Dark Souls of Grandias.
Why did we love 2016 memes so much?
I thought that okay.
I've heard the dark, like, it became like a meme, like, around that time.
I was gonna say, I thought it...
Like, I've heard people describe stuff as the Dark Souls of for a while.
Yeah, I thought that was, like, back in 2014, to be honest. I mean,
I don't know.
Like, I want to say, like, someone gets said randomly, and then, like, several years later, people just started saying it more and more, and it just became memed.
I mean, I'm assuming the first game to be called the Dark Souls if something was Dark Souls 2.
The Dark Souls of Black Sheep.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so Grandia 2 is...
This is your weekly reminder that Dark Souls 2 was a good game.
I liked it.
Yes.
It was my first Dark Souls, and I had a good time.
People seem to treat it unfairly because it's probably the worst Dark Souls game.
Yeah.
But it's still a good game.
The Dark Souls is still a really good series. Yeah. So, Grandia 2 made me really fucking sad.
Oh, really?
So,
is this like actual, like, me watching one of my favorite characters in a series of ours die sad, or just, like, joking sad?
Like, really sad.
Oh, okay.
Like, so, one of the big things is, I want to say in the first game, I didn't do the first game, so I can't confirm or not, there was a big battle between the good god and the bad god. And now the bad god's trying to come back, and he's putting and there are shrines sealing away part of his bodies. So, like...
His bodies?
Like, part of his body.
Oh.
So it's like, this one has his tongue.
We've done it, boys. We found it.
This one has his wings. This one
has his office's paperweight.
Yeah, this one has his eye. So you're just going through and you're trying to figure out, like, okay, who got possessed? Is it the one with the costume sprite? I think it's them. But yeah, so...
Sorry if you saw the game, like, to stutter there for a second.
Don't worry, I stutter all the time, so they're used to it.
What is this game? Us talking?
Yeah. So, it got to the point where it's like, okay, we're at a new town. And this one was the eye one. And there was this little girl who was very sick. So her mother prayed to the good god to try and save her. And then she was able to eventually save her by putting an eye on her. And the mother thought that was the eye of the good god. But that was the eye. That was the eye of the bad god.
Shit, dude.
So
ooh, absolutely.
So she thought she was a good person and trying to help the people, you know, not be such assholes because people were fucking assholes to her.
Did I reroll into chaos? I did.
Yeah.
Very strange.
So she tried to put everyone to sleep and go into a magical forest where all your dreams come true.
Yep.
And that was slowly killing them.
Oh, no.
So...
Is this spoiler territory, by the way?
It's a bit in, I guess.
Okay, well... Oh, well.
Sorry, people.
Yeah, we don't feel like going in and putting a spoiler warning at the beginning of that.
It's not that far in my opinion, but it's still, like, really fucking sad. So eventually, the high priest of, like, the good god is like, okay, we gotta burn this town to the ground.
Oh, no. That's just, like, the intro to Final Fantasy IV.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's like, okay, we gotta save the town, so we gotta find the dark person, which you find out is...
You gotta find the what person?
God. They call them the Dark Ones, okay?
Oh, okay.
It's the game's fault. It's not my fault.
I was just confused. I wasn't being accusatory.
Okay. Yeah, they call them the Dark Ones because of the Dark God.
It's like, you gotta find the dark people. I'm just like,
I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. But, so they realize, like, okay, it's this girl. It's like, okay, we need to, like, actually kill her. And the main character is like, we probably should not do that. And then the mother's like, please, you need to kill my daughter. She is suffering.
Oh, God. That's the worst.
And then one of your party members was like, okay, so the only thing we can do is remove the eye, but that will actually kill her.
Fuck.
So then we do that.
Okay, yeah.
And it was really fucking sad.
And what do you know? It killed her.
Yeah. Because
I thought they were bluffing.
Yeah. She's kind of in a coma right now, I think. I don't think she's actually completely dead, but I can't be sure. There might be bullshit later. But she's in she's in the coma, and one of her friends came and were like, hey, can I play with her? Oh no, she's sleeping right now.
Oh no.
It's like, man, I miss the other town where it was just a fat guy who had a monopoly on the railroad system.
Oh, hell yeah.
And I just had to, like, bite his tongue or some shit. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, the tongue.
Yeah, he was a tongue guy. I just think he was snatched out of him just eating. And I
don't remember this, actually.
It just made me feel really uncomfortable because there was this weird slurping sound because you had to talk to him for like 15 minutes and he just would not stop. And, you know, I gather I'm like, you are completely fucking evil. Also, are we doing like the 7 deadly sins again? Because I like that shit.
Yeah.
And
it's always a good theme.
The 7 deadly sins, yeah. I don't know what the little girl was.
Yeah, I was going to say, but then you have like the cute, innocent little girl. So I don't know if she's cute. She's probably ugly, right?
She was cute.
Damn it. It's getting worse and worse.
Yeah, she was cute. I liked her. She just wanted to make everything happy, and then we had to kill her to save the village and to make it so the evil god doesn't resurrect, which he will probably resurrect at the end of the game.
Yeah. If I know my JRPGs.
If I know my JRPGs, I should have really stocked up on Phoenix Downs.
Yeah, if I know my RPGs, we probably just shouldn't have done anything, and the world would have been better off. Final Fantasy IV style.
The game starts with one of your party members getting possessed, and your entire journey is trying to get her to the cathedral so she can stop being possessed. And that has not come to fruition yet.
It has not done that well so far.
And one of the things, I guess another spoiler, but if you heard the little girl, this is way after, is the girl who got possessed.
Come on, man! This was such a bad hush fight.
Switches with the wings person, and I love the wings person. I want to get rid of the regular bitch. Because every time you win a battle, she just does her makeup. And I love.
And you know what a bad run calls for, Steve? A reroll.
Alright, look. Stuff.
Yes, that is going to be the flavor, so I hope you guys are up for a whole lot of rerolling, because I'm feeling it this run.
Okay. Yeah, so I want to get done with Grandia, too. It's been a while since I've done, a JRPG.
Oh, man, we got the Kamehameha tiers.
Ooh. Why is it, that's a spirit bomb.
Okay.
Kamehameha is continuous. Unless, you do one of the 17 variants. There's, 45 variants.
Oh, nice.
Where my favorite one is Surprise, where he just shoots out confetti.
Wait, that's canon?
It's GX, no.
Oh, okay, thank God.
It's where Goku and Vegeta fuse together, and they're like, yeah, we're just going to beat the final boss, and then they fuck around for 15 minutes, so their fusion runs out. It's like,
they fuck around shooting different Kamehameha waves at them.
Yeah.
That's right. I know it's Kamehameha. I just don't care.
Turtle Destruction Wave.
Turtle Destruction Wave?
Yeah.
Did they just, shoot a turtle out of their hands?
Yeah, they're taught by the Turtle Hermit.
Wow.
I really love the name.
Okay, I am going to... I don't want to get into a situation where I lose on the floor before, so I'm going to keep this run till the end of this floor, and then every chance I get on the dark room, I will reroll.
I was really thinking you were going to say, I really don't want to get in a situation where we have to talk about anime again.
I mean, I can't stop that at this point. You've seen my titles for the Hand of Fate series.
Yeah, I do really enjoy talking about animes, and...
I don't.
Yeah, I could, if you really want to talk about One Piece again.
Oh, good.
We had a really fucking good episode this week.
Oh, thank God. I was worried.
Yeah.
I
was gonna say, if you have a different talking point, we don't have to do this. We don't have to go this far.
You know what? Sadly, off the top of my head, I don't know if I do have another talking point. Oh, wait. Yes, I do for a second here. So, I guess I'll just talk a little bit about a show that I started watching, but I don't have a complete review on yet, because of one beautiful scene at the beginning. So this is on Amazon Prime Video. This is The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. From what I heard, it's a really good series with a good feminism twist to it, not like one of those over-the-top ones. So far, all I've seen, and this is literally the first 10 minutes of the first episode, her and her future husband go to a like a variety show, and for some reason one of the variety acts was a stripper.
Okay.
I didn't even know you could do that. It's like, hello, everyone, my talent is I can put these nipple things on and like twirl them around a lot. I was like, huh, you know what? Okay, follow your dreams, miss.
I mean, she's living her life better than me.
And then guess who the announcer for the show was, Steve?
Pat Sajak.
No.
Drew Carey.
Think weirder.
Tommy Wiseau.
You know what? I will say not as weird, but close.
Bill Clinton.
No. This person is an actor.
Isn't Bill Clinton?
I don't think so.
Okay, Arnold.
No.
I don't know.
Gilbert Gottfried.
Oh.
It's like, hello everyone, give it up for this girl. And just so you know, she's only 18 in dog years. I'm like, that means she's like between 2 and 3 years old, Gilbert Gottfried. I don't think you did the math right on this one. And like everyone just laughed. I'm like, guys, Gilbert Gottfried literally just called you all pedophiles. So yeah, I saw that and it made me laugh really hard at that. And I'm excited to get to the rest of this series because I've heard nothing but really good things about it. So that's about all I can say on it currently, though.
Yeah. The big thing with One Piece, I guess.
Yes, dude.
The cook was going to get married, and now he just realized the woman's going to just shoot him at the wedding.
So the whole plan is to just like
get the marriage going. So then,
shout out to r/fuck Tammy, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm sensing a Richard and Mortimer vibe here.
Yeah. So the thing is just to do the political marriage and then just kill the other family so they just get the stuff.
Seriously. Oh man, yeah. 200 IQ play right there.
My favorite character is currently fighting Big Mama.
Okay.
And he is not gonna fucking win.
I thought Big Mama was your favorite character.
No, it's the Skeleton Man.
Okay. Is that the one with Danny Sexbank hair?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. His power is he just has to revive fruit, so he just came back as a skeleton.
Okay.
And he went on tour during the 2-year time skip to get better as being a musician, and he became known as the Soul King.
The Soul King?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
So Big Mama's power is souls.
No.
So he just reaped a lot of her soldier souls.
Oh man, that's
so this is like the most beautiful thing that's ever happened, but like he's not gonna fucking win.
Oh no! All right, what do we got going on?
And then the only other thing is Luffy.
What the fuck?
Does the run end this floor?
Nope. Run ends next floor.
Oh, okay. That's why I tried to.
Yeah, that's why I'm going. That's why I'm going hard on the stuff right now.
Yeah. And then the only other thing is Luffy is currently trying to stretch himself to the point where he rips off his arms.
Well, does he have an idea for this, or is that just like his kink?
I think it's both.
Okay.
So he got trapped. He got captured by Big Mama's children, and they put his arm, like they stabbed a bone through his arms that I'm not entirely sure like why it's staying, but it's like just magic bullshit. So he can't like pull it out or anything. Mm-hmm. Like one of them has to do it. So his idea is, well, I'll just rip off my arms.
Oh.
So he's just twisting himself further and further, and it's fucked up, dude.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's an idea, I suppose.
I mean, it can work.
It is not impossible.
It has stretched to the point where you can like slowly start seeing bone and like just.
Are his bones also stretchy?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. It like literally every part about him is stretchy.
Yeah.
Like his cock can reach the top of the Eiffel Tower.
Okay, like.
Please tell me there was a story arc with this at some point.
Yes.
Okay. All right. You know what? I'm not feeling this run. Let's try another one.
So.
Okay,
there was one point where Luffy got stranded on an Amazonian island, and they didn't know what the guys were.
Oh, all right.
And they were like wondering what this magical mushroom was that could stretch. Eventually, they're like, "Oh wait, that's a guy. Well, we better kill him."
Oh, got it.
And then the Amazonian tribe has one of my favorite characters, where her entire thing is she just wants to be Luffy's wife.
Oh, nice.
And
I mean, don't we all just want to be Luffy's wife deep down?
There's currently 2 people that really want that. His waifu and his #1 fan, where he built a pirate.
So he's got fans. They're popular.
Yeah, they're very popular.
Oh, okay.
The Bartholomew is one of my favorite characters, and he got a crew of people that love the Straw Hats, and their ship is just a picture of Luffy.
Okay. Oh, this is Cursed Eye. That's a problem.
And they just have like a room dedicated to them in their ship.
Huh.
With all their wanted posters and everything. And he was very helpful in one of the most important arcs.
Oh, nice.
He's very useful. I fucking love him. And I hope to God he comes back one day.
Let's see. Let's keep re-rolling through all this shit. What do we got? Oh, no. Okay. I hate Hemolacria with a passion, but we'll see.
Do you think you got a chance for one more, or do you think you're in breakfast territory?
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't care.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna take a lot more than getting breakfast to get me to stop re-rolling on this run.
Well, I mean, like, when you start getting breakfast, that's just when you stop.
Yeah, maybe.
Why would you re-roll again? Because you're just going to get breakfast.
True, but I could just make the run awful. If I can't win, I'll make everything boring for everyone. I wonder if this is all counting towards item penalty also. Like, because I'm getting, like, almost every item in the game from this stuff. Okay, I like another one.
No.
Okay.
Unless
let's see. All right. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna stop here.
Yeah.
I got a nice cloud.
I'm assuming if item penalty takes effect, like, it'll say on the score right then and there.
I think it should.
Well, when you re-roll, it doesn't.
Okay, cool.
I was checking that time. Yeah. So, hopefully, you can get a good score, but that was bad damage.
Yeah, that was very bad. I don't see myself getting a tremendous score on this daily, just because I've been fucking around a lot, but that's okay. I think this has been a fun daily.
You think?
I think.
Okay.
I suppose that, for me, it was fun.
Oh, I gotta talk about anime Fidget Spinner.
Yeah, that was...
I can talk about some of the other shitty the clicker things that I just kind of got into a perpetual loop because I don't know, like...
I really like this meta of just stand next to them and they'll die because you're annoying.
Yeah. So, I got a lot of different, like, fucking clicker games.
Right.
Like, I got one called Virtual Beggar.
Virtual Beggar?
Where you just click on people to get money, and then eventually you can get enough money where you can, for a sign, and get money.
For the sign asking for money?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Eventually, do you become, like, a billionaire?
Probably. As soon as I got, like, 5 minutes, I'm like, I can't do clicker games. They're just way too boring. I did another one called, Cat Politics. It's somewhere different, like, it's some pun with politics and cats, which I can't say, right? But, so, there was that one, and you gotta choose your candidate. Yeah. I was, a black cat called Hail Friera.
Oh, God.
They voted for me. I won, the elementary school class president race.
Oh, fuck. With the word hail in your name?
Yeah.
Nice.
With the, tagline, I want my China.
I assume you could put that in yourself.
Yeah, I put that in myself. I realized that I should have said, I want my Norway. To make it work a lot better, but...
I have to have my Berlin.
Yeah, it was a fun... It was a fun, like, 2-minute journey, which I didn't want to continue.
Yeah, it happened.
And then the only other one was Undead Tycoon that I can recall, where it was... You resurrect a guy, and he's like, we can make a lot of money from your castle. And that's all you do.
Just make a lot of money from your castle.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see what else we got.
You resurrect people to,
Oh, no. This is the horror run right here.
Yeah.
There's some more battery charges. I want to see what else we get.
Okay. Yeah, so you just keep summoning more people to kill them for money.
And a little rubber cement technology action. I like that. Yeah.
And then I think...
Yeah, I know. Everyone's screaming time penalty. Whatever, man.
Who fucking cares?
Yeah. Bam! What else we got here? Monstrous Lung, which takes forever to charge.
Well, we gotta see it one
time. Yeah, let's see what happens. Nothing that interesting. I think I might have, like, double shot or something or other, because that was a lot more than the normal. But that is going to about do it for this run. Let's see if I can find... Yeah, fuck it. That's going to about do it for this run. Let's see how well I did. Oh, hey, good job, Steve. You won 5 dailies in a row. Yeah, there we go. So, yeah, you can see there, damage penalty, way too fucking high.
I think it's not high enough.
I did...
Can it go above 10,000?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, the damage penalty was a big problem on the run. I noticed, like, early on I was getting hit way too much, so I'm like, alright, maybe I can find some way to, like, joke around with this run then. It was pretty good. My PSA, if you want to know for this run, always use the D4 and D100. It'll give you something overpowered eventually.
What if it just, like, doesn't work?
Like, you hit the space bar and it just decides not to do anything?
You hit the space bar and it, like, deletes the game files.
You hit the space bar and all of a sudden you're playing Ziggurat because it re-rolled what roguelike daily you're playing? I'll be honest, you're in kind of a bind then of Isaac.
Yeah.
See you later, everyone.